What's the series? 2-1?
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
Yep.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll use the ground game here. Fighting off the defender.
Boy, after all the
I gotta tap back in.
for the playoff game,
Gotta focus.
see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has in running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the right here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense operating from the pistol. And they pick up the first on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
That was a bum throw. That's on me. That's a bum throw.
And not exactly
Run the ball,
how this
man.
quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's an out route. The catch made. And it's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
And here's the handoff. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. powering through. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, USC. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. No gain here. This defense is getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second and goal play for the offense. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, SC.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. The ball is caught. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second down now after the sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Signs the quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This one will be fair caught. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Sticking with the running game. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. They can move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's a fumble. It's a turnover. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 20. Touchdown Trojans. The defense adds 6 points.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. That'll be fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. Let's it fly to the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And there's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the first down.
Handoff to the back. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Gilbert. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That completion sets up a second down play. To throw, it's Carr. And he'll loft it to the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And they're trying to push it in here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And now the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the...
On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to pass. It's Carr. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Out the ball to 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
It's a quick grab. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's an important score. We've got a run possession game now, Kirk. It's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. By the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. On the ground, it's Figueroa. He didn't make it. Stock short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Carr. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Irish. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
I've been watching this guy all year, Chris. How fitting with the game on the line. In the biggest stage of the year in the playoff, they go to him late in the game to take the lead. Great catch, great job of running into the end zone. Now you're up two. Which way will the head coach go here? The simple way, the extra point to go up 3, or potentially go for 2 here?
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a one-point game here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes it into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He makes the grab.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, USC.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and